Okay, so this is the uncensored 5-minute talk. All right, super easy. Let's do it. Now, first thing we're going to do, and I'm going to walk you through it chart by chart. File, new chart, pick whatever you want. Okay? We're going to do this 3 times. It's easier to do it 4 because it just balances out nicer on the screen, but you don't actually need a 4th chart. I'm going to pick up 4 just so we can have, because I think if I vertically tile these, they don't actually look all that good. Yeah. And horizontals is too, yeah, that's not going to work. So go ahead and do 4 charts. Some of you might do 3 charts and like your market watch window, whatever it is, okay? And go ahead and tile them. So 4 charts. And you can actually make this a profile if you want, okay? Once you've done the 4 charts, once we've saved them, if you want, we'll save it as a profile, okay? So if you want to just make 1 chart a daily, that's fine, whatever. So here's how you do it. First chart, upper left-hand corner. We've got 4 brand new charts. You don't even need the 200 period simple on here. So I'll delete that. If you want to add it back in, go for it. Okay. First chart, I want you to go ahead and we're going to set up the down chart. I want you to change the background to a light red or a pink or whatever. Okay, that means you're going to change the foreground to a darker color. Okay, and you might want to go ahead and change your bar up and your bull and bear candles to red and green, whatever it may be. So your bull candle will be green, your bear candle will be red. Okay. And we also want to make sure that we turn our charts to candlesticks. All right. Now that doesn't look very pretty. Let me go. I forgot to change the wick color. So my bar up and bar down should be black. So basically, take a look at what I just did. I put like a reddish color. Okay. If you want to change your graph into like a lighter gray, that's fine. Black up and down bars, make your bull candle green, make your bear candle red. That's it. That's pretty much what we're looking at now. Okay? Super easy, right? So then what I need you to do to the other chart, go ahead and save this template, by the way. Template, save template, call it the 5-minute down. Okay? So you got your colors and your background saved. We'll save it again, but we can save it in stages. Okay, so let's go over to this thing. We're going to put the 5-minute down template on here, but all I'm going to do after I change it to a 5-minute down is I'm going to go ahead and make the background a light green. So there's like a honeydew or something. Perfect. Okay, so here I'm going to go to template, and I'm going to save this one as the 5-minute up. Bottom chart, and you can even close this one if you want, if it's distracting to you, you know. Bottom chart, go ahead and open up the 5-minute down or 5-minute up template, doesn't matter which. We're going to change this template to a blue color. So pick a light blue color that looks different enough from the green. This one works. This is Alice Blue. So I think I used the lavender blush, the honeydew, and the Alice Blue, for those of you that are curious. Okay, all you need are 3 charts. So what you might want to do at this point in the game is go ahead and save the profile, and you can call it the 5. Okay, so this anytime you want to go to set up a 5-minute template chart, just jump over to your 5 profile. So again, go to File, Profile, Save As. And I'm going to call this one 5. 3 colors are for a reason. Okay? On the blue chart, real easy. You're going to go ahead and put the wave on here. If you have grab, you can put grab on all 3 charts. Doesn't matter. But the reason I didn't put grab is I don't need the wave on the pink or the red and the green. I only need the wave on the blue. So we're going to go ahead and set the wave up here real quick. Insert, indicators, moving average 34. We need one in the high, obviously green. Go back, insert, indicators, moving average. Need one on the close. That's going to be my blue. Okay? And then I need the last one, insert indicators, moving average, and of course my low, my wave. Okay, so we got the wave on the chart. Market memory for a 5-minute chart, 2 days. Okay, 2 days. So 26th, 22nd, that's more than enough. Don't make it harder than that. If you want to actually go to 2 days, fine. This is fine. Okay, I think this is good. This look here of about 2.5 days, that's fine. Okay. Next thing I need, set up my up and down charts. Okay, and I'm telling you, the entry on these are super easy. I'm going to just get into the entry today because, like I mentioned before, risk management, position sizing, that's kind of your venue where you're going to utilize pivots or Fibonacci or major psych levels. Major psych levels, by the way, for profit targets are great here. Okay. All right, so setting up the red chart, insert, indicator, moving average. The first one we're going to use is a 13, exponential on the close. I'm going to actually shade this one like a light green. I think lime usually works pretty good. Okay? So 13 exponential close. These are all Fibonacci based. They're basically offshoots of my lazy days lines. Go back up, moving average. Now we're going to use a 21 exponential close. Paint this one a darker green. If you want to use just a regular green, that's fine. So you have a light green and a dark green, that works. Okay? It's really up to you as far as what shade you want to use. Just find something that's comfortable enough for you to recognize as being a darker shade of green, and we're in business. Okay? That's it. I don't care what shade you use, to be honest with you. Okay? But just make sure one's light, one's dark. I like the 13 light, 21 dark. Okay, next, insert indicators, moving average, 34 period. Okay, this is the down chart, so I'm going to have the exponential on the high. This one's going to be a red color. Okay, and then finally insert indicator, moving average, 55 exponential on the close, and I want you to paint this like a darker one, like a maroon or something. Crimson, maroon, whatever. So there's a good difference, color difference between the two. Okay? Light green, light red, dark red. Now, the 5-minute chart, the red and the green, they don't have to be in market memory. But if it's comfortable enough for them to be in market memory, you can put them in market memory. If not, it doesn't really matter. Okay? I'm more interested in that you could see when prices enter the area between the greens. All right? Okay, last chart setup. The green. It's basically everything that was on the red, and for just the sake of time, make sure we do this. Template, save template, and we're going to call this the 5-minute down, right? It's going to ask you if you want to rename over it. That's fine. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and load the 5-minute down here just to save us some time. But all I need to do is go back and just change that background again to the honeydew. Where's that honeydew? Okay. Now, the difference between the up and the down is this. Go right-click your indicator list and go into the 34 period, which should be the third one down. What you're going to do is you're going to change this particular on the green or the up chart. You're going to change it to the low. So basically, go with the low line of the wave. That's the only difference between these two charts. Other than the background colors, all the moving averages except for the 34 are the same. They're the 13, 21, 34, 55. You've got the profile set up, so go ahead and go to File, go to Profile, go to Save As, and rename this puppy. Call it 5, override it. Now you've got the profile set up. All right? So here's how you do it. The whole thing is dependent upon making sure that you can basically do this.